Alright, welcome to Magic Archives, and this will be a box opening of Double Masters, and I have a couple people in the chat right now, and we're all just gonna enjoy watching this box be open. So to start off, we have two promos. We have the Court of Calling. Very good card. Goes around 25 bucks. And then we have the old classic Wrath of God. I think this copy itself, since it's foil, is like 15 bucks. Yeah.
Wrath of God is so good.
Yeah,
That's so
you can actually
gross.
pull it in this too. So I'm kind of upset about that.
I think Wrath of God is like the most straightforward board wipe in the actual verbiage on the card that I've seen.
I really like this
Yeah.
I
box.
mean,
This is a
besides that
hefty
and the black
box.
one,
It's just like everybody dies, nobody's coming back, we're done.
no, I mean that and the black one back in the day, those cards were so crazy sought after because like board wipes just weren't a thing. Like nowadays, I think we have like a board
There's
wipe
like
at
3
least
in
in
every
every
set.
color. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ah,
So, like, while Wrath of God is no better than most board wipes nowadays, it's still one of those
Ooh, those box toppers.
really good.
we'll go ahead
And
and
I
open that
really
first.
like all that.
So I don't know if you guys saw, but Tolarian Academy actually came out with a video today about how the box toppers actually like 90% of the value. Like the
I believe it.
packs literally can barely give you even a buck or so. It's kind of sad, but just this box topper is like half the price. Okay, we'll set that right there.
So
Is there
the
like extra styrofoam in that box or something? It looks
No,
like
so with
looks hefty.
all the premium sets like master sets, they always come in like a
Mm,
hefty box and it's very nice. It's kind of cool.
it's like double walled, and it actually comes
yeah,
with less. It comes with a few packs less. So
yeah.
there are 40 possibles for these box toppers.
Yes.
And the top one being Force of Will at 280 retail, and the bottom one being the Phyrexian Metamorph at 13. So those prices drastically vary.
I kind of hope you get the Goofy Karn one.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's still high up on the price list.
Yeah, that's still a $70 retail.
I
All right,
just want the
so
best for you, so this can support the wills.
I don't. I
It
hope
just
for the
looks
worst.
hella
Give me a
silly.
couple $14 cards.
We all hold our breath.
I don't know which side to look. I don't want to look on the wrong side at first. Ah. Okay, cool.
Just bend the corners real quick.
Yeah.
All right. First up, we have yes.
Oh,
We got Chrome
Yo!
Mox first.
God damn, that looks sexy.
Yeah, it's a
Yo!
nice like $50 card.
Chrome Mox,
Beautiful.
that full art, it retails for 80.
Now I'm pretty sure.
God, that's so good.
80.
I'm not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure none of these cards can be foil. And next we got Expedition Map. I've been seeing this one a lot. This one's on the lower cost, but I could care less at
I
this
like
point.
the look of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Expedition Map is originally from
Common.
Zendikar, and it's a common,
Yep.
but the full art Expedition Map actually retails at $25, which is pretty crazy for what used to be a common.
And it's kind of confusing because how does that work with Pauper? Can you include it in a Pauper deck? That is a
Yeah.
large sleeve.
Yes, I believe Pauper is it has to have been printed as a common.
Okay.
I do think that is
Take
the
another
ruling for
look
that.
at both these cards. Oh, dude.
That Chrome Mox is
Chrome
Yeah.
Mox is one of the few cards like I really want from the set, regardless of how expensive it is
that is
in
really
comparison.
pretty.
Yeah. Does Chromox? I don't know what the legality of Chromox is. I thought one of the Moxes was limited. So for Chromox, you're looking at Banned and Modern, Legal, Legacy, Vintage, and Commander. So that'll be going in an EDH deck if you put it in one.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, somebody choose a pack.
Far left.
Third down.
Third down.
I like that.
It's like a puzzle.
Hella specific.
Now it does do where it does the commons, uncommons, the 2 rares or mythics, and then 2 foils, and then a foil token. So we'll
God,
go
that's
ahead
a
and
lot
go
of
through all the
stuff.
cards. We got Twisted Abomination, Death Hood Cobra, We have Sanctum Gargoyle. Salivating Gremlins. Iron League Steed. And if you see a card you want me to pause on, go ahead and say it.
There you go,
Let's
man.
go.
Expedition
There's the common.
Frogify. Crusader of Odric. So another card that's like Frogify in this, it's called Pongify, and it does the same thing except it turns it into a monkey, I think. Ravenous Intruder. Oh, these are the uncommons too. Fencing
Like me
Ace.
some fencing ace.
Topple the Statue. And first up, we got Boon Reflection.
Oh, that's such a good card.
It really is.
Not bad. Not bad.
Especially for mono white life gain. Or if you
And
put that in a
Basilisk's
deck with
Collar.
Veto.
That's a good card.
Yeah, that's a good
Basilisk
artifact.
Collar is one of my favorite artifacts for core decks. Anything that runs
Oh,
heavy
yeah.
elements.
And we have Balduvian Rage. And a Pyrite Spellbomb.
Ooh.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
old school.
Yeah, I
I
forgot the
like
token.
that.
And a Golem.
I actually love
Golem.
those
He's not
golem
foil.
tokens.
Alright, I'm going to do the Worm Coil.
So just to note, for like a standard common, expedition maps are about 98 cents market value.
Yeah, they have a lot
Um,
of very good
Dollar
common
commons
cards.
are good.
Yeah. And 98 cent
very-
common is very appreciated.
I very
Yeah.
vaguely remember Pyrite Spellbomb from like back when my buddies were showing me Magic in like middle school.
Might of the Masses. Driver of the Dead. Orcish Vandal. Argivian Restoration. Skinwing. Full Shot Gauntlets. Relic Runner.
I love how artifact
Strength of Arms.
oriented this set is.
Yeah, it really is though.
Mm-hmm.
Core Tapper. It's got some cool art.
Yeah.
Hidden Stockpile.
Oh, that Orzhov from Aether Revolt. Oubliette.
Oubliette? Yeah.
It's an oubliette. Oubliette is actually, it's a super weird word to look at, but an oubliette is like a magical trap that will like snare someone basically for having cast magic. I believe that's how it works.
That's the old Oobleck.
Sounds,
Yeah.
Thanks, Professor.
Ooh, and these
really,
are-
really French.
I'm pretty sure they call these lands filter lands. I think that's the name for them.
I mean, they're really good.
Yeah, I like that. That's Graven Carns.
Yep. And then we got Master of Ethereum.
Dude,
Malkin
okay,
Wizard.
I'm interested in that. Master of Ethereum, I think, originates from Shards, the Shards block.
There's a lot of
And-
Shards cards in this set.
Yeah, and I'm super into the Shards cards.
We got Weapon Surge and Kozilek's Predator. And a nice Elephante. Alright, I'm gonna
Elephant.
let me just sleeve these. Yeah, I really hope I don't pull a Blightsteel Colossus, I'm not gonna lie. As
I
much
hope
as
that you
want
do,
another
so that you can
copy.
give it to me.
I
Besides,
take it.
the new Blightsteel looks so dope.
Oh yeah, new Blightsteel is cool. If I could get one of those, which you can only get in the box hopper, so I can't, but I hope you get one of those, because it is pretty nice looking. Alright. Let's continue.
That Pyrite Spellbomb, Isaac, it originally released in Mirrodin, which would have been out around 2003.
Oh, okay. So I would have been in high school then.
We got Dark Steel Axe. Temur Battle Rage. Dude, I gotta show you a card in this set. It's called Riku, like, Dual Mage. It's so good. It's a Temur card. If you get the chance, look at that card while we're going through this. Twisted Abomination. It's the card I hope I get the most. Relic Runner. Surge Node. Gleaming Barrier. Fairy Mechanist. Fortify. And first up we got Culling Dies. Vampire Hexmage.
Hexmage is actually extremely underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Drown in Sorrow. And up first we have Meddling Mage.
Hey, meddling mage.
A Meddling Mage is always as solid as Aureus card. Just
Mhm.
lock down anything that your opponents are trying to do.
Holy crap, dude.
Well,
And we
see, that's
got Shroom,
also
the heavy
it's also
mob.
super good in Commander because like you just play your like I name Commander.
That's not bad. That's a good
Shit
one to
is.
flash in and out a bunch.
Yeah.
Parasitic Strix. And Costly Plunder. And a Servo.
Oh, and a Kaladesh servo.
Dude, there's clone token cards, and those are like a couple dollars, I think. Maybe just $1.
Yeah, the
but they're
clone
super clean
tokens
looking.
are actually pretty rare. The card that you were describing is Riku of Two Reflections.
Yes.
Yeah.
That card is
Uh,
so cool.
Yeah, I've seen this
I
before.
used to have that.
Very cool.
Executioner's Council. And just a little side note to the channel, this might be a more constant thing we do with box openings, doing with a lot of people. It's more fun to have commentaries, get a little opinions from other people. We got Sylvan Might, Cathartic Reunion, Accomplished Automaton, Parasitic Strix, Flare Husk, Golem Skin Gauntlets, Sanctum Spirit. First up we got Invigorate, Jorah's Familiar,
Those
Those eyes.
eyes.
Yeah, I don't I don't know
Oh,
how
my
they
eye.
see anything.
Selesnya Guildmage, and Open the Vaults is our first rare. Oh, that's pretty good.
Damn,
Open the
dude.
Vaults is good. I want to say that I've got an original Open the Vaults, or maybe not an original, but definitely a core set one.
Kodotha Forge Master.
Oh,
5 sack
that's
of
actually a really good
artifacts.
card.
Oh, that's super good, yeah. You just sack all the wimpies. We got
Mhm.
Brainstorm as one of our foils. And we
Brainstorm
got
is so good.
Urza's Mine. This goes for a couple dollars. That's nice.
Urza's
That's a
goodies.
foil, Urza's Mine.
Mhm.
Yep. And Tuk Tuk the Returned.
That's actually cool. Is that advertised back on that, or is it
Yeah.
like an actual card back? Ugh, God, I have had at one point created a deck that ran 4 Tuk Tuks
Next
um,
biggest pet peeve.
with the intention of like sacking him just to get those token boys out, because you can actually have a Tuk Tuk and that token on the field at the same time.
Silumgar Scavenger. Lightning Axe. Kozilek's Predator. Glaze Fiend.
I like me some Glaze Fiend. I
That's a
actually
Yeah.
run a
cool
modern
art.
deck with him in it, where I make Thopters. So you just make a whole bunch of Thopters, and he just like gets fucking. Oh, sorry.
I mean, Glaze Fiend's a little bit plain.
Sickle
I
Slicer.
prefer a chocolate Glaze Fiend personally.
Glaze Fiend with sprinkles.
Valdovian Rage. Sift.
Sprinkles, good call.
Strength in Arms. Thopter Foundry.
Oh,
There it is. Yeah,
yeah.
that's the combo
what
you run with
want.
it.
So that's both Glaze Fiend and Thopter Foundry are shards cards, and they're all Esper is that white, black, blue,
Yep.
and Esper artifacts were so strong in their time.
Thirst
Mhm.
for Knowledge. That's a classic.
That's had a couple reprints. Goddamn.
Galvanic
Definitely.
Blast. And we have Disciple of Bolus. That's pretty good.
Oh,
I
that
like
is.
Disciple of Bolus.
And we have Oblivion Stone.
Ooh, I love Oblivion Stone.
Let's see. Fate
Yeah, that's a good
counters on
card.
permanents. Yeah,
Yeah, that's super good.
I can think of an artifact deck that might appreciate having that in it.
Now we got Foil Strength of Arms. And Clear Shot. And a Clue token. Kind of looks like a Boyd.
Look, everybody, a clue.
It's a little Boyd. Alright,
Everybody
I'll do one
find
more of
some-
doing
a clue, a
reading
clue.
off the comments, and then I'm just going to go straight to the uncommons.
Yeah, I really do enjoy seeing how many shards cards are here, because there are so many good shards cards that I feel like haven't seen another print in quite some time.
Yeah, I really want the Bant Mage one that gives you any of the mana.
You're talking about Noble Hierarch?
Yeah. Oof.
I think I have
Oof.
2, and I had no idea of their value until
Yeah.
someone had brought it up.
They're
And I mean,
stupid.
one of them is
Stupid
just
good.
really beat up.
Alright, we got Orcish Vandal. Might of the Masses. Driver of the Dead. Clear Shot. Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. Peace Strider. Vidalcan Infuser. Ancestral Blade.
Oh,
And for our
baby.
first uncommon, we got Veteran Explorer.
Good
We
elf.
have Sentinel of the Pearl Trident. Chief of the Foundry. That's pretty good.
Oh, the old chief.
That's yep.
Ooh, we got Karthus, Tyrant of Jund
Yo,
as our
that's
first
what's up.
mythic. I think it's our first mythic.
No, it's your second mythic. You got a full art Chrome Mox,
Oh,
boy.
that doesn't count.
Counts in my book.
Look, now I can run
Yeah.
dragons.
Karthus, Tyrant of Jund, is it's another Shards card. It's very, very good. I
We
feel
got
like
Skirmadurg, High Priest.
The best card.
Skirmadurg.
Wow, that's
That's gross.
yeah, that's it's mean. Foil
Oh,
Ancestral
boy.
Blade. And a topple the statue. In an angle.
Good old Kurt Angle.
I prefer the 90-degree angle.
An acute angle, if you will, or
Okay.
a right angle.
Oh,
It's a right angle.
You looking
Yeah.
acute.
Aw.
You looking mighty acute today.
dang, dude,
You're looking
both
pretty
corners with
obtuse.
this pack.
You looking obtuse as hell.
You know what that means?
I can't
That
open this
pack's
pack.
not gonna be worth it.
I can't
Yeah.
open this pack now. I gotta use a blade.
Save it for last.
It's too
Cut
late.
it in half. and
Just
then
eat
run
it.
both ends out.
Absorb the cards.
Cut the rare.
Tricky for a second.
Not
We
even
got
one.
cast down. Oh no, I'm skipping it this time. I'll just go through
F
'em.
this.
Do you know how many Darksteel items were printed in this?
Not a clue.
7. No, I don't know.
12.
Well, what's
More
good about the
maps.
Darksteel items is that all of the Darksteel stuff is indestructible. So
Opter.
Foundry.
Gore Clan Rampager.
We're making them stop.
Core Clan.
We got the Skull Mulcher.
Skull
That's a disgusting name. I don't like that.
At least he's only mulching skulls and not munching them.
Stone Hero Giant.
Go much.
It's slightly less.
That's really good for an equipment deck.
And Council's Judgment.
Nice.
That's interesting. I just should make a deck that's all about voting for players' cards.
By the will of the
Oh!
council.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Oh,
Foil
nasty!
Wrath of God. That's
Hell yeah!
Stop.
that's pretty good.
Look, now I got 2.
You just toss it over there.
Oh man.
Because it's broke. Ah!
That's what you do when you have money. You just toss those
Premium
good
packs
cards.
that these corners keep ripping.
So, for anybody that doesn't know about the other items that are in this set that are Darksteel, they reprinted the Darksteel Forge, which is artifacts you control
Gain indestructible.
Have been
have
destructible.
indestructible,
It's a
which
land,
includes
right?
itself.
Yeah.
No, it's not a land, it's an artifact, and it's a 9-drop, but it makes all of your artifacts indestructible, which makes artifact decks near unstoppable.
Yeah, I know you use it.
And in modern,
Yes, I do.
they also have artifact lands.
Yeah.
You just run the
Yeah,
whole deck as artifacts.
Yeah, artifact lands,
Versus
artifact
tower.
creatures, all of it.
Mm-hmm. And it's actually really cool because then you run it with like Unwinding Clock and it untaps all your lands.
We got Master Splicer. Jack Splicer.
I like Master
I've-
Slicer.
Throne of Geth.
Throne of Geth is actually super good.
That is.
I
really
didn't
good.
doubt it. That's a good effect.
Yeah, I don't know about its monetary value, but I have looked into getting it at one point.
Oni Gatana.
It's
Oh, no.
alright.
Oh, Naginata. I was like, I read it and I was like, that
Oh,
was
the
right.
katana.
I'm watching too much One Piece. Heat Shimmer.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty. We got Blade Splicer. Jack Splicer.
The splicers would actually be really fun to make a deck out of.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Worm.
Look at that worm. Now you just need the other token worm and worm coil engine.
Now you just need the other worm token and they can kiss.
Which is in the set, isn't it?
Yes.
Wormcoil is in this set, and it is listed among some of the higher value items.
Oh, yeah.
Also included is all the swords are in this set, I believe.
Yep. And they all look amazing.
Yep.
I'd just buy a box of box toppers. We got Buried Ruin. Ruin.
Rune.
Run.
Ruin.
Ryan.
I need ruin.
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 Sphinx of the Guild Pack.
Is all colors flying?
Mirror Smith.
Oh, baby. The Mirror Smith.
Is it a VR headset?
Nick is lactating as he watches this. He sees all these artifacts.
Dude, there are
Wow.
so many good things. There's Walking Ballista. I mean,
Yeah.
there's all the swords.
The Shatter. What is it? Shatter Skull?
The Batter Skull, which is
Yeah.
a Phyrexia card, or
That's really good.
yeah, I want to say
Beacon
it's
of
a
Unrest.
Phyrexia card.
Sundering Titan. Oh. It's rude.
Ooh,
Wow.
damn. For 8, that's especially with artifacts because there's so much cost reduction.
Supernatural Stamina. Sandstone Oracle. Prant.
Love
Plant.
Nick Boy.
Middle, left, right.
Right.
Right. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Dude, that was so delayed. What do you mean? That wasn't even at the same time at all. Stop.
Nick's like 20 ticks. It happened at the same time.
Yeah, it sounded like the same time to me.
Uh-huh.
I had lag. It wasn't fair.
I kind of want Sun Forger. Like, I hope I get it. That'd be kind of cool.
Crib swap. Awful.
Valor
Love-
in Akros. Esperzoa.
Esperzoa is good.
Stop. This is just an Esper Gomenzoa.
I'm all
Yeah,
about
pretty
jellyfish.
much.
I hated the Gomenzoas growing up because of Nick. Cranial plating. I think I have
Oh,
this.
that's good.
I think I just pulled this in the mystery. In a foil version. Ooh, Dark Depths. Stop.
Ooh.
I have so many Merit Ages.
I have that in a deck actually, in an ADH deck. It's
Glimmer
dumb.
Void.
Oh,
I like that.
Super.
yeah.
Trash for treasure. And a copy.
Oh,
It's really cool.
Yeah, super
yeah.
pretty.
The copy tokens are cool.
Cool.
Cool. So also included is some reflection cards. Wound reflection. At the
Boom.
beginning of each end step, each opponent loses life equal to the life they lost this turn. As well as mana reflection, which is anytime you tap for mana, you tap for twice that much.
Yeah, mana or thought. Boom. I can only think of those two. I'm on being honest. Let's skim through these faster. Disciple of Evolve. You know, I remember this card growing up. I thought I had this card because I remember this art, but I can't find it.
I might have it. Dark Depths is on your higher list there of higher valued cards, by the way.
Nice on. Yavamaya's Embrace. That's
That always makes me think of the Yavimaya Worm, which is like one of the earlier cards that I can even remember.
Ash Barrens. And we got Mystic Gate. As well as Tuk Tuk.
Yeah.
Yes!
God
So
damn it.
Tuk Tuk is awesome because when he dies, you put in a 5/5 Goblin Golem
I
token.
think I have one because of you. I might.
You probably have a Tuk Tuk. I mean, if you still have any of the Goblin deck that I gave you originally,
Oh, dude,
there's
I haven't
definitely
changed
a
it at
Tuk
all.
Tuk in there. That squirrel
Squirrel.
is a beast. Look at
Yep,
that boy.
straight money.
It's coming for your
He's about
nuts.
to friggin' tear your jugular out.
You don't mess with
The
squirrels.
most violent squirrels.
Squirrels in MTG they're not to be messed with.
Man, I don't mess with squirrels in
Unless
real
it's in
life.
standard, then they're useless.
They stuffed their
Standard
cheek
squirrels
squirrels
aren't very
nuts.
strong.
Did I pull two? Okay, cool.
Man,
I keep getting
the
Urza's
doubling
tower.
season?
I'm getting mad.
No, you have an Urza's Mine.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think I've pulled. I've only pulled an Urza's tower,
You
like two of
absolutely
these.
pulled an Ursa's Mine. I saw it.
Oh, it was the foil. Okay, okay. We're good. Dark Steel Citadel.
Ooh,
Eh,
I love that.
Mo crit and Banshee. More crit. We got Mana Reflection.
Oh.
Speaking of the devil. This is
Mana
actually really
Reflection,
good
man.
because I'm making that
is.
I'm making that Hydra deck or just the X cost deck
Yeah, you
with
could
Court
build
of
an entire-
Calling and Unbound Flourishing.
You could build an entire deck around that. That's stupid.
Especially because it's not limited to creatures or lands like Nissa or Kinnan is. It's anything.
Untap target attacking creature, prevent all damage combat.
mix
damage
that with a
equal to
Nyx Bloom Ancient.
dealt by
Yeah.
Stop. That's pornographic.
cost.
Yeah. Also, nobody can count that high.
Mer.
You're gonna get this video demonetized.
Scaring people, I'm sorry.
I absolutely hate these packs. This is like the
Yes,
fifth one I've done that too. Where I ripped just the top corner off.
So now you need a doubling season.
Oh, dude, if I
Mana
pulled
Reflection would
doubling
go with
season,
doubling
double.
season so well.
Alright, which is Master Splicer. Mishra's Bobble.
Worth. Not a lot, but worth.
Worth. Unlicensed Disintegration. I actually think I just got one of these. Dual Caster Mage. That's pretty good.
I like
It
that
is.
card.
It's got
Considering
flash.
cost, yeah.
You just flash that with an instant. And another Wrath of God.
Oh, but it's not foil.
Yeah, I gotta get
Now
one
you
of
have one to
every.
give me.
I got a foil Joyers Familiar. Thopta.
He'll give you that Thopter.
Nice.
I'll give you a nice Thopton. When are you gonna open yours?
I don't know if I'm gonna. For
Really?
like the next 20 years.
Yeah,
Nice.
bro, it'll go up in
Mhm.
value. Goblin Gavalier.
This card is actually probably one of the best goblins that you can run. Just real quick. So it's a 1-drop, 1/1 with trample, and it gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it. There are many 0-drop equipment artifacts that you can attach for 1. So if you can have this guy drop in, get something like a Darksteel Axe or something like I think it's the Ogre's Blade. It gives like +5/+0 on top of its +2. Like then you just have a monster with trample for 1. Like it really is crazy. It's
Yeah,
one of my favorite goblins.
And that's not, +2/+0 for the turn. That's perpetual +2/+0.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, and if you
gross.
have a
Murder
fling
Retriever.
or something that will dump that creature just
Oh,
at your opponent's
dear.
life, it's perfect.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That was a big part of
Where's
my
his
mirror
wife?
deck back in the day.
I fling this goblin and the 80 swords and masks and pieces of crap attached to him.
Look, there it is, Pongify.
Nice.
I like that art so much. It's so
Crucial, yeah.
reminiscent of like really old Dominaria stuff.
Well, so another thing about the set, for all these new arts, they try to go for the like original art style they liked. Like they talked about how they wanted their classic art style. Weapons trainer.
He looks like such a Green Arrow, like speedy wannabe.
He looks
I
like
actually love
Rufio.
it.
Just
He
Chad.
He doesn't look like Rufio.
Yeah, it's that face mask. Just
He looks
paint.
a little bit. He looks a little bit like he's trying to be like old school Robin or like Nightwing.
High market. A Maelstrom Pulse.
Oh. Wow, wait, hold on. Maelstrom Pulse, is that wipe for anything with the same name? For 3, that's so strong. You get rid of all tokens with that. I mean, you can clear out a ton of goblins. Like anything that's your opponent's using to generate with, that's that's pretty gross actually.
I like enlarge his art.
Big kitty.
Ooh, that's a good. That's like Broodclad mirror.
Yeah, that's a really cool looking mirror.
You can actually get Broodclad in the set.
It would be really cool to have a Brutaclad, like another Brutaclad.
Do you
Is
have the
artwork
Artificer
different
one?
from?
It's the red blue
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I do. He's in my EDH deck.
Who am I thinking of? It's the Thraxmunder. Is that the one you also use? I hate that card.
No, Thraxmunder. No, you're
Oh.
thinking of Crush.
Manamorphose.
I like that. Yeah, it's a good
Super
card.
good. It's one of the more valuable uncommons.
You got 2 mana, draw a card.
Thraxmunder is in my my Jund, or not my Jund, my Grixis EDH.
We got Awakening Zone.
Pretty good.
Awakening Zone's great for Eldrazi ramp.
And we got Jorah. I have this card, dang it. Actually, I was gonna trade you this card.
Well, it looks like you've got an extra one to trade me now.
Yeah, I don't have any more to trade.
I mean, beyond that one right there on the bottom left, right?
Ow, my finger. No, that's not.
Oh, I see.
Alright, I think we're down to, what is this? 6, 7, 8. Haven't gotten any mythics for the most part. For being quote unquote double rares. They're like specifically rares, no mythics.
That's another thing that can be difficult with the master sets, is that they're a premium
Eh.
set.
Adaptive automaton? Automation?
He's so good.
Automaton?
Yeah.
Autobot?
Yeah.
Roll out.
I run that guy in my elf EDH deck. He's
Come on.
stupid good.
Oh, Geist Saint Traft.
I just read Geist of the Shaft, like
That's what I read too.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not bad. That's not the best, but it's not
Alright,
bad.
so
It's cheap.
you get a 3-drop, 2/2 with hexproof. When it attacks, hold it just a little bit out. When it attacks, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying that's tapped and attacking.
Thanks.
Exile it. So that's good, because if you have anything else that triggers ETB effects and he's hexproof, give this guy unblockable. Put a Whisper Silk Cloak on him, and that's nasty.
Oh, that's a cool elf warrior.
That is. That's very reminiscent of like very old elf artwork.
Yeah,
What is his name?
Geist of Saint Traft.
Geist of Saint Shaft.
No, is of Taint Shaft.
Oh, my bad.
You gotta mix the words together. Come on, I need a Jace.
Ew.
It's a collector's thing.
The Jace reprinted in this set is originally from the Zendikar block, and he is very valuable.
We got crop rotation,
Mhm.
basalt monolith.
I like Basalt Monolith. don't know if I like that new artwork, but
Dismantle.
Boo.
And
Boo
we
on that.
got reshape. Oh, that art.
Reshape is really good.
I like that art actually.
It's very alien.
Yeah, it's very creepy. Today's paperweight. Tomorrow's leveler.
That's actually funny. The leveler, for those that don't know, the leveler, when it enters the battlefield, you exile your entire library.
We got Thragtusk.
He's alright.
That's an old one.
Yeah.
It's good for green-white flicker.
We got an angle.
Isaac, the Jace that would be in this set is Jace the Mind Sculptor. It's a 4-drop with 3 loyalty. It has 4 abilities. One of them is a +2. Look at the top
Ooh,
card
Flowing
of
Chalice
target
is really
player's
good.
library. You may put that card on the bottom of their library. For 0, you can draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards in your hand, 1 on top of your library, in any order, and then a -1, return target creature to its owner's hand. -12 is exile all cards from target player's library, then that player shuffles their hand into their library.
Flooded Grove.
I vaguely remember reading of a 4 ability Jace that was like absurdly powerful.
I'm happy I got
Yeah.
this one because Simic is my favorite colors.
Good.
I like those filter lands. Ooh,
Vengevine.
Vengevine. Vengevine is going to land somewhere in your top 60 and is
It's the
just really
second
cool
creature
artwork.
spec.
What is that? Mythic number 3, 4?
4. Door.
Pretty decent pulls so far.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty okay.
Dude, I don't
Yeah,
even think I've
so
seen
Vengevine.
Vengevine in here.
4/3 with haste, and anytime you cast your second creature spell for the turn, he can just keep coming from your graveyard. 4/3 with haste from the graveyard nonstop can be really good, especially in green stompy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with certain cards from standard, like the Henge, the Great Henge. Like if he lands on the battlefield, you get to draw a card. He gets a +1/+1. He's got haste. Like that's all good things.
Oval Chase Daredevil. Dismantle.
That guy doesn't look blind at all.
We got Savageborn Hydra. I actually really wanted this, so I didn't even know this was in the set. One of the better Hydras.
So,
A
Hydra
frickin-
with double strike.
Yeah, that's what I say. A freaking double strike
Oh.
Hydra. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like that the Hydras are pretty common themed. Like you get the X cast, and they're a 0/0 of some variety. That's really
Duplicate.
cool.
Oh, Duplicant. I love him.
I don't really like that art.
He was
Foil Cavalier. And a foil Iron Bully.
the guy I'm
Boy.
thinking of.
And a best. Alright, last
He
5
is the
packs.
best.
I remember.
I'm already okay with how the packs went. I honestly could care less for the sole fact I got Chrome Mox, and that's all I really wanted.
Yeah, you also got a ridiculous amount of Wrath of God, which is a very good mono white staple for removal.
Self-removal. Treasure
Remove
Keeper?
yourself.
Sora is a treasure keeper of friendship.
God damn it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Reclamation Sage. And Dark Confidant.
Another one.
At the beginning of your
Dark
upkeep,
Confidant.
reveal the top card of your library. You may put it on the field. You lose life. You
Confidant.
converted mana cost. Greatness. Any cost.
It's
Yep.
base. Yeah.
And he is
Oh!
also one of your
Ooh,
tier.
Two in the same pack? No way.
Oh.
getting
So,
that.
and
You're just
you're
talking about that.
like 2 rares. Oh, you get 2 mythic rares.
That's dumb.
Which one was that?
Oh. Chatter of the
Body
Skull.
and mind.
mess with the squirrels, dude.
So, Sword of Body and Mind is going to be, I think, your second tier or third tier sword is going to land somewhere in the 15 range, and
Yeah,
Dark
'cause
Confidant is actually in the 25 range for retail. No, 30 range.
yeah, Famine is still the most expensive of the swords.
Yep. Sword of Feast and Famine is at 43 retail.
What's the one in between that?
Oh, actually, no.
Black White?
Sword of Fire and Ice is above that. So, Sword of
Oh.
Feast and Famine is the second. Fire and Ice is above that, just barely at 45.
Every freaking time with these corners.
You gotta use the little tear tabs on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Are they still here? I don't see them on these packs. Yeah, here. Look at this pack. I don't think it has it.
I usually just grab the hem at the spine and then the front and
Yeah, we just
separate them that way.
recently discovered there was a pull tab on some of the newer sets, which is mind blowing. It's like Wizard cares about their cards? No, I'm just kidding. They care how their cards are pulled.
They do not.
Surge Node. That's a new one.
You've gotten that one earlier, but
Did I?
yeah, you got one earlier.
I like the
Foreskin,
Golem Skin
gauntlets,
Gauntlets.
Steel Sabotage.
What kind of golem though?
Golem. Riddlesmith. Ooh.
Could be like a meat skin golem.
Now that
that'd be
guy.
Disgusting.
That guy looks like a Megamind.
Yeah, a little bit.
Master Yi.
Or the Blue Beetle.
There's a
I like
zero
Welding
drop
Jar.
artifact. That's good.
Oh, that's
I
super
mean,
good.
if you like artifacts,
I don't.
it's a very good card.
And Thirst for Knowledge.
Actually,
And
knowledge isn't too bad.
Braids. Conjurer Adept.
Braids, I forgot they reprinted Braids. The blue one's the one that's not banned.
She has braids. She's not braids herself.
It's really
Um,
good for an
I think
artifact.
somewhere along the line, Braids goes crazy, so that's when she's young because she becomes, so she's a human wizard, and then I think she becomes like in with the Cabal, and then she becomes a 4-drop card, but instead of 2 colorless, 2 blue, it's 2 colorless, 2 black. And at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices an artifact, creature, or land.
That's
I
nice.
So it's
feel like
almost a mirror image of that card.
Hannah. Ship's Navigator.
I feel like a lot of the like somewhat naive or like innocent characters in Magic, like I feel like at least half of them get either like corrupted or like just go nuts after a certain point.
Pretty much. I mean, with great power comes great instability.
And a crew.
True, true. Crew.
I think that's a quote from Jessica Jones. It's with great power comes great mental illness.
Oh, there's this power plant. Finally. Got Sandstone Oracle.
Finally,
A
looks
bunch
like
of
Chernobyl.
Sphinxes. Bunch of Sphincters. Golem Artisan.
He's pretty good.
I remember growing up, I always called it Artesian.
These artesian golems.
We got Ad
Ooh.
Ad
Nauseam.
nauseum. Oof.
So ad nauseum exists for people like me, I feel like, where most people see this card and they're like, that's not a valuable card. Also, the artwork's disgusting. And I'm like, that artwork's disgusting, and I want to make this work. That sits around your $9 range, and I absolutely love this card. It's another Shards card.
Champion of Lambolt.
I have that card.
Oh, actually, I think this might. It's from a newer set, isn't it?
It's been reprinted before.
Yeah, because I think I versed this in on Arena. Chthonian.
It would only be in Jumpstart on Arena.
That's probably what it was.
Josh would have it because it was in Avacyn Restored.
Elemental.
Yep.
All right, last 2 packs. Just go through these real quick. We have Hinder. That is an old art.
I like that old art though, man.
Put that card at the bottom of its owner's library instead of putting it into the graveyard. More Crypt Banshee. Golem Artisan. And we have Chord of Calling.
Again.
That's actually good. Another copy of this isn't bad, honestly. I
Mhm.
plan on making the deck. And then we have Mirror Battlesphere.
Damn.
It's one of my
Oh.
favorites.
This is like a 50-cent rare, though.
That looks like
I like the
50
art,
cent.
though.
Castlevania.
Like those little guys.
Mm.
When Nick always used this, I never looked at it, and it just looked like a flesh bubble.
I always thought it was like a brain.
Or like a bag of worms. Where's this power?
Mirrors aren't built;
Yeah.
they're born.
The heck is that art?
And I love
Looks
that.
like it's from WoW.
I love that
It
changeling.
looks like
It's
he's from
so
Fable.
good.
It's pretty goofy.
I'm about to just sleeve that just because. Alright, last pack. Hopefully you can get one more rare.
One more rare. You get 2 of those per packs.
Nope. Only hope for one more. Two's kind of pushing it. Disciple of the Vault. Flicker Wisp. I was actually about to say, I hope I get one of these.
Oh god, that's creepy looking.
I love the art for Flicker
Is
Wisp.
that all feet? That's gross.
Yeah, that's
With
dude, that's
wings.
right up Josh's alley.
Yeah, look at that Virginia likeness.
Virginia.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Also, I'm not into feet.
Who was that? Was that Nick?
What?
Just so all the viewers know.
Yeah, I'm into legs, not feet. All right.
Manic Blast. And for one of our last rares, we got Death's Shadow.
13.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I like that
That's
card. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, but it gets
So he-
minus
he's-
compared to what your life is. Oh.
So he's ungodly good if you're like on death's door.
Yeah, if you played Nick's favorite card, of continually milling yourself of health.
God combo right there.
And then for the last one, we got oh,
Okay.
got
Noble
Noble
Hierarch.
Hierarch.
Little does he know, there's a foil mythic waiting for him 2 cards.
Yeah, I wish. Got a common and an uncommon. And this fucking sassy demon.
Hey, it's Archfiend's
That's-
Vessel.
Yeah, that's a token for it for sure. And I think that'll do it for now. Thank you again for watching, everybody, and stay tuned for the next one.